finally found your stroke tonight. Defended well all season. But what did you see for yourself click offensively, whether it was just shots going in or something else?
Yeah, been trying to get in extra work with Johnny, Jim Boylan, just getting in a rhythm. I think tonight, there's no rhyme or reason to it necessarily, but it was nice to see a few shots go in.
That was the second most threes you've ever attempted in an NBA game. Was that something are they been telling you to focus on? Is that a focus for yourself? Where did that come from today?
I have no idea how many I took. They've been telling me they want me to get shots up. I've been trying to find them. There's times where you're more open than others, if that makes sense. Like sometimes the ball finds you, sometimes the ball finds somebody else, and that's a good thing. We have a lot of guys on this team that can shoot. Next time it might be somebody else's night.
Generally, offensively, why do you feel like you guys have been clunky to start the season?
It's a tough situation we're in. A lot of guys that are here haven't played this many minutes before. We're missing a lot of the key pieces. That's life, but it's always next man up. And we got a lot of guys playing really well. Jeremiah played his butt off tonight, rebounded like crazy, and all things considered, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Obviously, the record's not showing it, but we got guys playing really hard, and a few points here and there, and our record looks very different.
You mentioned guys playing more minutes. I think a lot of guys that were already playing a lot of minutes are doing different stuff. Basically, They've been, Aaron in particular, Ben in particular, guys who've been in a lot of catch and shoot situations they're having to handle and create a lot more. What's it like for you guys as a team to try to figure each other out on the fly? Because so much of this offense is based on randomization anyway. Like, how do you guys know what you want to do when it's totally different roles?
Yeah, for me, I don't have as much experience with this team, obviously. I know those guys are having to step up within this team that they've been a part of, which I'm sure is different. I'm just coming into a new situation, which is also different. But it's something that takes some adjustment time, I think. And I don't think there's a team better cut out for that. Like these guys, obviously, when they went to the finals last year, these guys have played in big games. Like they know what they're doing. I got complete faith that we'll figure this thing out. And obviously, again, the record doesn't look great right now, but we'll write that.
You mentioned Robinson earlier. Just how impressive is it to do what he's done, to do what Cody Martin's doing, to literally just put a uniform on and then just jump in without a practice?
Yeah, it's difficult. I've switched teams mid-season, and I got a practice in, and it's still incredibly difficult. So to come in and be told, hey, we're doing this in a shoot-around, and then to go out and play a game and not look lost is itself a feat of just basketball skill. And I think it's a testament to those guys and how good at basketball they are.
What in particular did you kind of see? We know we asked about struggling on offense to begin with, but where did you see kind of go a little bit haywire in the fourth quarter in particular?
Again, a lot of times shots don't fall. Something here and there. It wasn't like things just felt like they spun out of control. I've been a part of games like that where 1 minute the lead's 16 or 18, and you're like, okay, we're figuring this thing out. In the next second, it's worse. And I feel like that didn't happen tonight. We kept it, pretty close. I don't know what the most they led by was, but again, it's here and there, play here and there, and things look a little different.
Hard pivot. Why do you tap your chest before free throws?
It's a mental thing. I worked with a guy named Jake Rockbach a few years back in college. Something that back in college I would set a lot of screens, maybe we get a rebound or two here and there, and then I got to shoot a touch shot at the free throw line. And my percentage wasn't very good and needed to just find a way to get in rhythm. We came up with that.
Thank you.